All right, here we are, Tool Talk Tuesday, and I got 3 more tools to share with you today. I've got, we'll call this thing a wrought iron or spindle painter. I've got a white woven roller, mini roller right here. There's something unusual about this mini roller. You've probably already figured it out now. And then I've got a corner roller. If you don't know anything about this, you need to know about that. Stay tuned for our next Tool Talk Tuesday next week or next couple weeks, where I'm going to show you, not this time, but next time, the caulking trash can. I've got a painter's comb that you might want to see, and then I'm going to talk about this little contraption, what it is, and why you might want to have this thing. But on to the tools we're talking about today. I'm going to start off with, we'll start off with this device right here. I've had the opportunity to travel now all over the nation, going to paint shows, paint and hardware shows, and a lot of these tools that you're going to see in Tool Talk Tuesday, you'll never see them in a paint store. They just don't find their way in paint stores. You might see them, find them in some small hardware stores and stuff like that. I saw this thing hanging on a shelf at one of the hardware shows. I believe it was the Orville show in Orlando. This product is made by Whiz. It caught my eye because it's blue, and I thought, well, that's interesting. It has a blue, I guess, handle or wand or whatever you want to call it. And so I ran over, grabbed it, and it flexed. And I thought that was very interesting. This thing is made by Whiz, not that you need to take a Whiz, made by Whiz rollers and paintbrushes. So I pulled the little cover off right here, checked it out, and this thing, I thought absolutely amazing right off the bat. I can use this thing. This would be a tool that I would have in my vehicles. And why is that? This little flexy, bendy thing right here, this can help you get behind toilets. It can help you get behind refrigerators. It can help you get behind a stove. It can help you get behind, say, if you can't remove a TV, like a flat screen TV on a wall, and you just need this thing to flex and get around something. It's not something you're going to be using every day. It's kind of like the gooseneck brush. It's one of those tools that when you need it, it's going to save you a lot of time and save you a lot of money. This isn't going to take up a lot of space. It's probably going to last you a lifetime if you take care of it. This is fiberglass right here, so it will flex quite a bit. I'm not sure if I want to flex it to the point that I break it, because I did say I was going to give this away to somebody on my show. I only got one. They gave me this one right here, but it's made by Whiz, W-H-I-Z-Z, and they do make brushes, and I think they make paint rollers too, and some other odds and ends tools. 6.5 inch. Comes with a white woven roller. It does say it is patent pending, so if you're thinking about copying it, you might not want to do that because you might get in trouble. So there it is. I think this is something I will put in my vehicle. I definitely will have this thing. Look at that. It could entertain you. I don't know. You could put a flag on it or something like that. A must-have. I think it's a tool every painter should put in their vehicle. Now let's get on Corner Plus rollers. You've probably seen this on my social media. If you haven't seen it, if you don't really know what it's about, I'm going to show you right now. So a lot of people just think, okay, it's a roller, but it's not your average everyday 9-inch roller. So as you can see, the roller cover goes over on the end, and put it on a 9-inch roller frame. Now you have something that fills your 90-degree corners, your cut ends, without having to get on a ladder, without having to brush those corners or fill-ins or cut-ins. So you can put it on an extension pole. If your walls, ceilings are the same color, I don't have to get on a ladder and brush and roll all those corners. I can now roll my ceiling. This thing's gonna hit all those corners, 90-degree corners for you. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna save you money. It is the Corner Plus roller. It can be your everyday roller, and it does make pretty cool sounds when you take and remove it from your 9-inch frame. They have 3/4 inch, so this is a 3/4 inch polyester right here. This is a 1/2 inch polyester right there, and let me see, anything else, 1/2 inch nap, 3/4 inch nap. This one is a microfiber. So you might be asking yourself, why would I get a polyester versus a microfiber? This one's a lot more durable. So if you're going to be painting rough surfaces, something that's going to tear up a roller, really bad. If you're going to be using it on stucco as an everyday roller, something like this is going to last a lot longer than a microfiber. If you're really concerned about getting a high quality finish, like on a level 5 finish, smooth walls, or something where you don't want a lot of stippling, you'd want a microfiber. The microfiber is a 1/2 inch made by Corner Plus. Stark Industries makes this product. Absolutely incredible product. It's a must-have for every painter. And once again, it can be an everyday roller. I do get some people every now and then at these shows that I'm going to asking me, how long will these things last for? So it's not just a one-time use. There's people using these things for 20, 30 times if you clean it properly. I've been using them. Typically a roller I'll get probably 5 or 6 times out of an average roller. Same with this roller. It can last you 5, 6 times. Once again, if you let it set out, you don't have it covered with some type of product that's keeping it from drying out, you're going to get paint dried on it. It'll ruin it one time. It'll only last one time. But once again, this is a must-have tool. Every painter, every do-it-yourselfer needs a Corner Plus roller. Everybody needs a toy too. Also, a paint roller. Now let's get on with this unusual device by Foam Pro. And I saw this thing, and no, it's not too many hot dogs on a stick. It's not your marshmallows you're gonna cook over the fire or something. I haven't used it. I saw it. I thought it was a very unusual tool. And in Foam Pro, it makes a lot of really weird tools, interesting things for do-it-yourselfers, but I thought this might be something that I could actually use. And so they gave it to me. I brought it back here, and let's talk about this tool now. So when I saw this instantly, I kind of realized probably what it was. On the packaging, it says wrought iron, spindle, railing, and pipe painters. So we got our handy dandy little spindle right here. And so if this thing was loaded with paint, you can see you can actually roll spindles. And this possibly could make painting spindles significantly faster, less frustrating, and just a more efficient task. And then you won't have to spray them, which causes a lot of overspray. But then what I realize is I got it open now, and I'm looking at it. How do you actually load up the paint? It's kind of this weird little angle. It doesn't have a handle on it. I guess you can grab it by this. You can widen it. You can narrow it. So if you want, well, at least I think you can. Yeah, there we go, narrow. So if I got a bucket, my bucket of paint, typically I'm rolling out of a bucket like this, doing, my cut-ins, whatever. I like 2-gallon buckets. I don't know how you're gonna load this thing up. I could dip it down in here to try to roll it. I could roll it on the side. I could roll it on the side of the bucket. I'm not sure, what the design method is, how you'd want to load it. I guess if you had one of those little trays, I don't work out of trays, but maybe if you're rolling it in a little tray. I really like the idea of the foam rollers, like the idea of it rolling spindles. The foam rollers will give a nice, consistent, very low stipple pattern. You can, it's small enough that you could probably work it in and out of tight spaces, but I haven't used it. I'm not sure how it's gonna function. This is one of those things, if you've used one of these things, let me know. Put it down in the comment section below if you think this is a tool worth investing in. I couldn't imagine this thing costing, more than $5, so it might be worth the investment just to give it a test. It's made by Foam Pro. I'm not sure where you'd ever find it. I don't know where Foam Pro stuff, I believe, is sold at hardware stores, your local big box stores, stuff like that. So that's the Foam Pro, the little wrought iron thing. There you have it. Tool Talk Tuesday, 3 more tools for you. You definitely need to have the Corner Plus roller. I really like the microfiber. That's my favorite. This is a tool, the Whiz, W-H-I-Z-Z. That's 6.5 inch roller. Not sure where you're gonna find it. It comes with a 3/8 inch snap. You might wanna find that tool, add that to a toolbox. And then of course the Foam Pro, wrought iron spindle painter. 3 tools maybe you should have or should not have. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified next time I come out with a Tool Talk Tuesday. That way you can check out some more really cool tools and whether you think you should have them or not. Wow.